Proverbs Chapter 21 begins by emphasizing the sovereignty of God over human affairs. It states that the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, and he directs it like a watercourse. This opening verse highlights the idea that God ultimately governs the decisions of leaders, reminding readers that divine wisdom influences the outcomes of worldly power. The text reassures believers that even in turbulent times, God is in control and can guide events according to his purpose. The chapter continues by contrasting the ways of the righteous with those of the wicked. It asserts that every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the hearts. This underscores the importance of internal integrity and the need for humility in assessing one's own actions. The emphasis here is on seeking God's perspective and guidance rather than relying solely on one's judgment. The text encourages self-examination and reflection, as true righteousness is rooted in the condition of the heart. Additionally, Proverbs 21 addresses the significance of justice and the consequences of wrongdoing. It states that to do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. This emphasizes that God values moral actions over mere rituals or offerings. The text encourages readers to pursue justice, fairness, and compassion, highlighting that true worship of God is demonstrated through ethical behavior and a commitment to serving others. The principle suggests that actions aligned with divine will are paramount in living a life that pleases God. The chapter concludes with reflections on the outcomes of wisdom and folly. It notes that the wise store up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. This serves as a reminder of the importance of pursuing wisdom and understanding as a foundation for life. Furthermore, the text warns that the plans of the diligent lead to profit, while hasty actions result in poverty. Overall, Proverbs Chapter 21 encapsulates key themes of divine sovereignty, the importance of internal integrity, the value of justice, and the consequences of wisdom and folly in daily living. Let's now read Proverbs Chapter 21. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord pondereth the hearts. To do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. An high look, and a proud heart, and the plowing of the wicked, is sin. The thoughts of the diligent tend only to plenteousness, but of every one that is hasty only to want. The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek death. The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them, because they refuse to do judgment. The way of man is froward and strange, but as for the pure, his work is right. It is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop, than with a brawling woman in a wide house. The soul of the wicked desireth evil, his neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. When the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise, and when the wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge. The righteous man wisely considereth the house of the wicked, but God overthroweth the wicked for their wickedness. Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. A gift in secret pacifieth anger, and a reward in the bosom strong wrath. It is joy to the just to do judgment, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. He that loveth pleasure shall be a poor man, he that loveth wine and oil shall not be rich. The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous, and the transgressor for the upright. It is better to dwell in the wilderness, than with a contentious and an angry woman. There is treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spendeth it up. He that followeth after righteousness and mercy findeth life, righteousness, and honor. A wise man scaleth the city of the mighty, and casteth down the strength of the confidence thereof. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. Proud and haughty scorner is his name, who dealeth in proud wrath. The desire of the slothful killeth him, for his hands refuse to labor. He coveteth greedily all the day long, but the righteous giveth and spareth not. The sacrifice of the wicked is abomination, how much more, when he bringeth it with a wicked mind. A false witness shall perish, but the man that heareth speaketh constantly. A wicked man hardeneth his face, but as for the upright, he directeth his way. There is no wisdom nor understanding nor counsel against the Lord. The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of the Lord. This ends our reading of Proverbs chapter 21.